Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here today, I thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna do a really easy project today. I'm just taking a very large ceramic vase and giving it some chalk paint to mimic the stone vessels that they carry in Restoration Hardware and Pottery Barn. So it's really super easy today. And I also snuck in a little ASMR calming scenery to release all those good endorphins for your day. So I hope you enjoy that. And let's get started. I remember I had this old vase in my furniture storage, and I figured it's time to pull it out and recreate it into something beautiful. You can see it's quite large and it's got a lot of dust on top from being in storage. So first things first, I need to clean it up, wash it really well, and get it ready for some chalk paint. I also want to create a really thick texture on this as well. You can see that this vase has a small crack here at the top, so I want to make sure to pay attention to that today so that when I'm finished with this, you won't see it in the end result. Today I'll be using Rust-Oleum chalk paint in their linen white and in their gray. These are just their basic colors. I'm also going to use a little bit of a black house paint that I had on hand. I was recently at Restoration Hardware and I just love that store. It's always so much fun to walk in there and get some good inspiration and ideas. But they had all of these large and small pottery vases. Actually, I think they call them vessels there, but they were just in these beautiful earth tone colors. I'm sure they're made out of stone and clay, but it just inspired me to pull out this old vase and create something new and beautiful with it to kind of mimic that look. You can see I've got this paint stir stick. I actually put some spackling on it and I'm mixing it up with the chalk paint so that I can create just a thicker texture. You could also use baking soda, cornstarch, any of those would work. But I want to create a thicker texture so that I can mimic that stone effect. I'm just using some sponge brushes today. It just makes this project so easy. I can use a different brush for each color. Now I'm just taking my brush and dipping it into some black paint and just trying to push it into some of those low points to create some dimension. Honestly, this project is so easy. You can't go wrong. If you don't like the color, you can go ahead and blend it in and then add a lighter color or a darker color on top until you're pleased with how it looks. Okay, now I'm just taking my sponge roller brush and just barely putting a tiny bit of the white chalk paint on it. I just want to gently go around the surface and hit all those tips and peaks that I've created with the texture. Chalk paint is already so thick, and adding that little bit of spackling just created some peaks and valleys. And so I just want the white to hit the tips and create some highlights. And to finish this off, I just want to give this a coat of clear wax. So I'm just brushing that all around the vase. And then I decided I wanted a little bit more depth. So I took the lid of my black paint can and just barely dipped the tip of my brush in there gently and dabbed off any excess onto this paper towel. And then just smeared it all over with the clear wax to create a little bit more depth and dimension. Usually I would use a dark wax, but I happened to have run out and wasn't able to get to the store that day. So this was a great remedy. Like I said, this is such an easy project. It's all about blending colors. Just find what inspires you and get started. If you put too many dark tones in there, you can always add some lighter colors on top and blend it in, or vice versa. You just can't go wrong. I've even seen some people take soil from their garden and rub it all over the vase to create a little bit more of an aged look. So truly, this is just an easy project. I really love the finished product. I'm going to put this in my front office by the fireplace, and I think it's going to look perfect in there. I hope this has inspired you to create something beautiful in your own home today. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, all that good stuff, so that hopefully you can join me back here for further projects. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I truly hope to see you back here real soon.